welcome to Midday Update. Coming up are the local stories for the day. Omani women photographer showcases country's diverse terrain. Showcasing the adventures through her lens is well-known Omani photographer Muna Khalfan al-Shidani with an exhibition, Adventures of the Hajar Mountains at the waterfront Shati Kurum. The exhibition, which opened on Sunday, brings alive the various adventures one can undertake on the Hajar Mountains. With the terrain offering plenty of options, adventure seekers can enjoy mountain trekking, free climbing and rock climbing. The exhibition showcases exploits of adventures in a creative way and highlights the beauty and charm of the vast natural landscapes in the Sultanate of Oman. A total of 40 exhibits are on display with few clicked during trekking trips on the mountains, crossing of valleys and gorges, rock climbing and few portraits of adventurers in the midst of action. The Honourable Lady, spouse of His Majesty the Sultan, greets women on Omani Women's Day. Her Highness the Honourable Lady As-Saida Ahad Abdullah Hamad Al-Basaidi, spouse of the Sultan of Oman, has addressed a message of greetings on the occasion of Omani Women's Day, the 17th of October, reading as follows. It pleases us as we celebrate Omani Women's Day to salute the women of Oman, thanking them for their great contribution to the nation's development. We value Omani women's access to top strata in scholarly and practical domains. We also applaud Omani women's accomplishments and their coronation for the feats they made at different arenas, which placed them in the forefront. While we affirm our commendation of Omani women's resourcefulness, we would also like to send warm greetings, thanks and appreciation to every woman who resides in this benign land and contributes to the service of the Sultanate of Oman, wishing them and their families further success and prosperity. Candidate registration deadline for OCCI poll extended by 2 weeks. Dr. Saleh Syed Masan, Commerce and Industry Under Secretary and Chairman of the Elections Committee of Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry, has said that the deadline granted for OCCI elections candidate registration has been extended 2 more weeks, so that the last day for registration would be the 27th October 2022. Voting will take place on 22nd November 2022. Speaking at a press conference on Sunday, Masan affirmed that 13,000 companies have registered for a voter membership card in the OCCI 2022-2026 elections. Masan pointed out that the OCCI new board will comprise 21 members, 5 of them from the Government of Muscat, 10 as heads of boards in OCCI branches, and 5 as members from Board of Directors of general stock companies listed on Muscat Stock Exchange, and 1 member who will be a resident foreign investor. Masan affirmed that the new OCCI system is the outcome of modifications aimed to contribute directly to expanding and enhancing the participation of all segments of the private sector to economic development in Oman. And now for the international news. Nigeria, over 600 killed in catastrophic flooding. Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari has ordered 12,000 metric tons of food items from Nigeria's strategic reserve for communities affected by catastrophic flooding last week. Some 603 people have died from one of the worst floods to have affected the country in recent history, Sadia Omar Farouk, the Minister for Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, said in an update on Sunday. Roughly 82,000 houses and 110,000 hectares of farmland had been submerged and destroyed, Farouk added. The devastation of farmland comes at a time when Nigeria is facing heightened food insecurity because of high prices of food items, which is partly a result of the war in Ukraine. Buhari added that floods had affected 33 out of Nigeria's 36 states, and all federal agencies dealing with rescue and disaster management had been asked to scale up their response. Sadia Omar Farouk, the Minister for Humanitarian Affairs, during her update on Sunday, put some blame for the high debt toll on state governments, who she said had not adequately prepared for the floods. And now for the sports news. Qatar to host AFC Asian Cup 2023. The Asian Football Confederation Executive Committee on Monday confirmed the Qatar Football Association as the host association for the AFC Asian Cup 2023. Chairing the 11th AFC Executive Committee meeting in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, AFC President Sheikh Salman bin Ibrahim Al Khalifa congratulated the QFA on their successful bid and also conveyed the appreciation of the Asian football family to the Football Association of Indonesia and the Korea Football Association for their commendable proposals. Qatar are the reigning AFC Asian Cup champions and will be hosting the continent's most prestigious men's tournament for the third time after staging the 1988 and 2011 editions. The AFC Executive Committee also deliberated upon the bidding proposals for the AFC Asian Cup 2027 and shortlisted the All India Football Federation and the Saudi Arabian Football Federation as the final 2 bidders, with the hosting decision to be taken by the AFC Congress at its next meeting in February 2023. Football Australia withdrew from the AFC Asian Cup 2023 bidding process on September 1, 2022, while the Uzbekistan Football Association and the Football Federation Islamic Republic of Iran officially withdrew their bids to host the AFC Asian Cup 2027 on December 14, 2020 and October 13, 2022 respectively.